Welcome to episode 153 of Not Enough Thumbs. This week, I watched The Bride from 2026. So I was actually on a long trip to South America, and on the way there, or back, I don't remember. One of the ways, I turned The Bride on in the airplane, and honestly, I thought it was really good. I wasn't sure what I was going to think about it because it's kind of a part 2 Frankenstein movie. And they kind of say that in the beginning of the movie. The original writer of Frankenstein, what was her name? Mary something.
Mary Shelley.
Yeah, Mary Shelley. They had an actress that played Mary Shelley, and it was her talking in the background and saying, there's more to the story, and it's the more gruesome part of the story. Even more gruesome than the first. So, The Bride was about a demon possession. So there was this woman who was just kind of empty. She was just a shell of a person, not happy in her life, being taken advantage of by people around her. So she was kind of open to the possession, so to say. So Mary Shelley possessed her. Well, in the process of her being possessed, her boyfriend got upset. Hey, snap out of it. Why are you acting like this? And ends up accidentally pushing her down a flight of stairs, and she dies. Okay, so you've got this possessed woman who died, right? Well, then you have Frankenstein, who came to this scientist who does regeneration of humans, right? So she, well, not necessarily humans. She's done animals in the past. So she hasn't really done humans yet, but she's brought back to life other animals that had died. So Frankenstein comes to her and says, I've been lonely too long. I need a bride. Make me a bride. So long story short, she agrees. They find the body of this woman who had been possessed, and they take her back to the laboratory, and they regenerate her.
I feel like I may have seen a trailer for this.
So
it was this year, huh?
Yeah. So now you have this demon-possessed woman who now has 2 personalities, right? Because she has the original woman that she is and the demon that's in her, like this ghost that has possessed her. And so she's got this split personality thing going on. So part of her is like, what's going on? What's happening? I don't know what's going on. I don't know where I live. I've forgotten everything. And this other part is this crazy psychopath.
Was that the demon?
That's the demon-possessed personality. So now you've got this crazy woman who is brought back to life and this monster like Frankenstein. So Frankenstein, over the years, since he'd been lonely, he kind of got tame in his time. So he was trying to be human, trying to fit in and be normal. But then when his bride came to be, they were going on these killing rampages. None of them was on purpose. It was like accidental murders that they were committing one after another. And so then they were kind of found out because no longer do they have a low profile, because now they're wanted by police. They've killed all these people, whether on purpose or accident. And so now all of the police are after them. And this is set in 1930s Chicago. So already the police in that time were known as being a little crazy, right? So by the end of the movie, they get shot up by the police, the 2 of them, Frankenstein and the bride. So in the movie, they tried to come up with a name for her. She never really liked any name. She just liked being called the bride. So that became her name.
So it looks like the Dr. Frankenstein and then the monster Frankenstein and this bride are in this movie?
The doctor is, I forget the doctor's name. Dr. Euphronius.
Oh, okay.
And it's a woman. That's the doctor.
Okay.
And then you have Frankenstein, who, funny, is Christian Bale.
He's
like a super skinny Christian Bale. He looks emaciated.
And he's the guy that's like the doctor that made Frankenstein, or
he is Frankenstein. He goes by Frank.
Oh, that's funny.
I think at one point it said he was the son of Frankenstein. I don't know, because that Frankenstein was the doctor's name.
Right.
Okay,
yeah.
so this was the son of Frankenstein, they had said. So
okay.
They call him Frankie.
Okay.
Frank or Frankie. But yeah, he wanted a bride because he said he had been lonely for over 100 years, and it was time that he had love and got to experience physical pleasure.
It's like a dark movie.
It was pretty, yeah, it was. And when she got rejuvenated, she had like this, like she coughed up blood, but it wasn't blood, it was black ink. So that's why that's across her face. And that was during like the feminine revolution stage. And so all these feminists were tattooing this ink marks on their face and going out and doing all these killings like she was doing, even though she didn't really know what she was doing. So they kind of took that and used it as their feminist stance. Yeah, it was really good though. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really well done movie.
Was this played on the back of your of the seat in front of you or your laptop? Oh, okay.
The seat,
that's nice.
the airplane seat,
Yeah.
with headphones. But I really liked it. I thought it was really well done. I liked having a sequel to the Frankenstein story, really. The Frankenstein story seems like it's so long ago that it came out, so it was kind of fun to have, you know, this different aspect to it, this bride coming, a continuation sort of. But, you know, like I've said before, sequels usually aren't that great, but this one actually, it surprised me. I thought it was really, really well done. And of course, Christian Bale is a great actor, so he could pull off a very old, weird character like that.
All kinds of roles.
Yeah. And then
The last time I saw him really skinny, I think, was a film called The Machinist that he was in. I think. Very, very skinny.
yeah, other big names were in this. Jake Gyllenhaal. The bride was Jessie Buckley, and then Penelope Cruz was in this. There was some big names in it. It was really, really good. I really enjoyed watching it. It is rated R because it is kind of a little on the gruesome side, and there's a lot of killing in it. I don't remember a whole lot of language, though I really wasn't paying attention to the language, to be honest, because there was no kids around. It was just me. But I don't recall thinking, man, there's a lot of language in this, so I really don't think there was. But I would probably give it an 8.5.
Okay, so I'll give it a shot one of these days.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. Yeah, when it's free.
I like horror movies, so yeah.
I wouldn't call it a horror. I don't think it's a horror. I think it's more of a thriller.
Okay, that's fine.
So it's not
Still like this
slasher kind of that kind of thing. It's
Even
more
better.
Of
I don't like
it's
slashers.
more of a gruesome love story,
Okay.
thriller-ish style.
Again, it sounds very dark.
It is dark. Yeah, but it was good. So it is, I guess it is considered a body horror, dark comedy, dark romance, monster horror, period drama, psychological drama. I would say it's more psychological than it is horror. I would not call it a horror myself. And we've watched a lot of horror movies.
Body horror is probably, would not fit in that category, it sounds like, because body horror is very, very gruesome and gross.
And it's not really. I didn't really feel like it was.
Yeah, body horror is just absolutely disgusting, I think.
I mean, they manipulate her body to bring her back, but...
Yeah, sure, yeah, but it's not like...
No.
I saw an awful one, though, yeah.
I mean, there is kind of a rape scene, so I don't know if they're calling that part of it. I don't know. But anyway, it was good.
Cool, 8.5. That's a pretty, that's high praise.
Yeah, so give it a shot if you like thrillery kind of monster stories. I enjoyed it. So there you have it. Thanks for watching Not Enough Thumbs.
Appreciate the views, guys. See you later.